Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing the May roundup for Amazon finds. I'm ready to get into this. It's already halfway through June. Time is flying by so fast. I intended to do this roundup right at the end of May. The end of May wound up being one of the busiest times of this entire year. The weekend leading up to Memorial Day, I had a birthday Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I had a double grad party Sunday, and then the following Monday after that was Memorial Day. And all of that was going on, so I couldn't get to sit down and film this video. If you're new here, my name is Katie, and I share a lot of Amazon finds. My handle across all socials is HeySweetK. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and of course here on YouTube. I do shorts as well. Everything that I share in today's video is going to be linked below in the description. You can also use my Amazon storefront, which is amazon.com/shop/HeySweetK. My like to know it page is also HeySweetK. If you ever are not sure how to find what I link, you can always type HeySweetK Amazon or HeySweetK LTK into Google. My pages will pop right up at the top. Before I get started, real quick, I wanted to share what I'm wearing because it's also from Amazon. It's actually listed as pajamas on Amazon, which I think is kind of funny because it looks like a regular set that you would just wear out in the summer. To be honest, I don't think I would even wear this to sleep. It's a little bit too formal, and the fabric I don't think is right for sleeping. The top has really cute ruffle sleeves. It's very comfortable for a hot summer's day because the top kind of falls away. It's not clingy at all. It's nice and airy and breezy. Shorts are nice and high-waisted, and they have a stretchy waistband. They also have pockets. Those come in 6 different patterns. The one I picked has kind of a green and pink flower pattern. My necklace I also got from Amazon. It's Kendra Scott. And then my purse is actually from Anthropologie, but I have a very similar one from Target. This is the one from Target, and this is the one from Anthropologie. They both have that knotted detail right here. The one from Target is a great look for less. It's only $30. And both of these pair really well with this outfit. My shoes are an older style from Jeffrey Campbell that I got on Amazon, I think 2 years ago, but I will link them if they're available. But that is my outfit for the day. I will have it linked below. Okay, I'm looking here at my Instagram so I can figure out which one of my videos was the first from May. I did post one on May 1st, and it was 3 Amazon travel finds. I've already shared those, I think, at least in one other video, maybe 2 others. What I really want to share with you guys is, oops, let me mute it. What I really want to share with you guys is the details on this Stanley packing video. So I have not formally talked about this or explained what it is in any videos. I just showed it. So you open this up, and it's actually an ice mold that perfectly fits inside the Stanley 40-ounce tumbler. Now the reason this is genius is a lot of times if you fill up your tumbler full of ice and then you put liquid in it, it's really hard to get the straw through the ice. This creates ice that has a hollow center, but it's like a very cold wall of ice. And as you can see here, first, second, and third, it has 3 different molds because the first one you put at the very bottom for where it's most narrow. The second one goes in the middle where it's a little less narrow, and the third one goes at the top where it's the widest. So that's genius in and of itself, the different shapes, so it fits perfectly inside the Stanley. I love that you can put the straw directly into the middle of the cup without any ice getting in the way. The easiest way I found to fill it is just to leave it in this little box, because if you try to fill it up while it's in this is very soft. This is also dishwasher safe, by the way. So just make sure you keep it in here, fill up these 3 holes, put the lid on, and then stick it in the freezer. It takes a couple hours to freeze. We all know the Stanley power of keeping ice extremely cold for a long time. I'm not kidding you. The first time I used all 3 of these, they were still intact 24 hours later. They had melted some. They were probably 60 to 70% still intact. It's incredible how long the Stanley can keep ice cold, especially when it's in that shape. The next thing I shared in that video was this fridge safe. Now I think this thing is a riot. Not only is it really funny, but it's actually really useful in real life. I have a family member in my house, not going to name any names, who is famous for stealing snacks, specifically my snacks. So I have no shame in putting this in the fridge. It's got a combination lock on the front. You can set it and then tell whoever you want, and they're the only ones who will have access to your treasured foods. Once your code is set, you just twist, I don't want you to see my combination, just twist the lever and pull it open. It's actually pretty deep. You can get a lot in here. It doesn't take up too much space in the fridge, but you definitely need to carve out some room for it. This isn't just for foods, by the way. If you have medication that you want to lock up, I have some expensive vitamins that I wouldn't want anyone else to use. I don't keep my vitamins in there at the moment, but if I needed to, this would be a good spot. Also, another thing that I put in here sometimes is skincare. I have eye gel patches that are pretty pricey. I would be pretty upset if somebody was using them, so this is another idea. If you live with somebody and you don't want them touching your stuff, definitely invest in this lockbox safe. It's not too expensive, and honestly, you sleep so much better at night knowing your Kit Kats are locked up. Now, I did want to point out that the products that I'm sharing right now, I actually shared in 3 different videos. So I'm covering a bunch of different content with the same products. So I might not have as many products to share with you today, but that's because I kind of stretched them out. The other thing that I shared in that video was something that makes me laugh also. It's a car pillow, and I know that sounds kind of basic, but this one is unique. Okay, this is it, and as you can see, it is a pillow, but it's not just any pillow. It has like a U shape, and the way this works is it has a strap here that buckles. Put it over the headrest, and then it kind of hangs like this, so you have support on either side of your head. That way, if you feel like resting your head to one side, it's nice and soft and fluffy. It's actually so comfortable. My niece and my sister have both stolen it the past few times we were in the car together. We all love it. I think this exact one that I bought sold out when I first posted it, and I've posted it 2 or 3 other times now, so I'm gonna have to link similar ones, but I know it does come in other colors. I'm gonna take this off now because it's starting to look silly. But it is just so soft and comfy. It's squishy. Even if you don't put it over the headrest, you could totally just use it as a regular pillow. It's so nice to have in the car. As I was mentioning, I did a couple of Stanley videos for May, so pretty much everything that I just talked about is in there. Switching gears, another video that I made was on my laundry room organization. So we've been wanting to organize the laundry area for a long time. We actually don't have a laundry room. Our laundry is in the garage, so it's kind of difficult to work with. A few years ago when we were remodeling, our contractor did put up drywall in the garage, which helped a little bit, but it's definitely not like your Pinterest-worthy laundry area or laundry room by any means. In our garage, we have a shelf above the washer and dryer, and that just got a little out of control. It was pretty messy. The containers that we had weren't working for us and for what we needed, so I decided to get on Amazon and look for things that we actually could use every day and would actually help us stay organized. And I've been using those things for, I want to say 3 weeks now, and it still looks perfectly organized from when I first started it, which means that with use, it's held up and it's working the way we need it to work. So for me personally, when I do laundry, I use either pods or liquid detergent. Usually I do the pods for blankets, towels, and linens. The liquid I usually do for clothing. I also use a little bit of white vinegars to get any odors out. It's also a fabric softener. I do have fabric softener that I use mostly on towels and blankets as well. Another thing that I keep on hand for laundry is color catcher sheets. If you do a bunch of colors in one load, this sheet catches any loose colors that may spread in the wash. For example, if you wash pinks with blues, it helps with that a lot. So all of these things that I use, I needed containers for. I know what some of you are thinking, why couldn't you just put them all in the boxes they came in on the shelf? You definitely can. It's not the look I was going for, and I really enjoy using the jars and the dispensers, the boxes that I ordered. I feel like it really makes everything neat. It looks very clean and tidy, and they really do serve a purpose. I can show you the setup in the garage, but since I don't have each container with me and they're all full of soap, it would be kind of hard to bring them in here. I'm just gonna watch the video. So first I have the first glass jar with a lid, and I filled this up with Tide Pods. The second glass jar I used, oh yeah, OxyClean, that's another thing that I use pretty much every load. This is the versatile one I get from Costco. Can use it with everything. The next one I did fabric softener, and this is great because it has a little spigot with a handle. Oh, and this one also comes with labels, so I used the second one. It comes in a 2-pack for the liquid detergent. This also comes with a pedestal if you don't have a shelf and you want to put the glass jars onto the pedestal. Those were the color catcher sheets I was talking about. You could also use those for fabric softener sheets. And then I also got this 2-tiered drawer organizer. I put washing machine cleaner tablets in the bottom and dryer balls on the top. And then this pitcher is great. I put the vinegar in and I really needed this one because my vinegar is so heavy. I get a big bottle from Costco and every time I needed to pour some in, the bottle was so heavy. That's probably my most useful one because it has the pump and I can just pump some vinegar into the container when I'm ready to use it. I really love how the laundry area turned out. Everything is so functional and organized. It also looks really nice at the same time. Whenever we pull into the garage, I look at it and I just think, oh, that looks so much better. While I was organizing the laundry area, I was thinking about all the other places in the house I need to fix up as well, which brought me to my dresser. I've been changing out all of my old pajamas for new pajamas and my pajama drawer was a disaster. I would try to fold things and put them away neatly, but it always ended up being just a big mess of scattered pajamas. So I realized I needed to get that organized. I found these dividers that are adjustable and you can stick them in the drawer and make them any length that you need. And then they also lock into place so they can't move. You'll see in the video that I inserted, which I'm just watching here, the drawer was a huge mess and these are really easy to install. I organize my drawer by shorts, pants, t-shirts and long sleeve tops, and also camis and tank tops, because that's what I have. You could definitely organize according to what you have. Side note, the vacuum that I used to clean up the drawer in the video, I did get some comments about that. It is from Amazon. I'll have it linked below too. It's awesome. The other thing about these organizers is it kind of forces me to fold everything neatly. I think the reason my drawer got so messy before, it was because without the organizers, I could just fold things and shove them in, or not even fold them, just shove them in. And with these organizers, you have to fold them a certain way so that everything fits neat and tidy, which I know sounds kind of annoying, but it's actually helped somebody like me who hates folding laundry and putting it away. I was definitely guilty of just shoving my pajamas in the drawer. With these organizers in place, I have to take the time, just a couple seconds, to roll up my pants or my shirt and put it neatly away where it belongs. These organizers can be used all over the house too. They don't have to just be for pajamas. They could go in other drawers. They could go in the kitchen, in the bathroom. They're really versatile and I find them so useful. All right guys, that is it for the Amazon products. I did want to ask you guys if you could give me some feedback. I want to know what you'd like to see in my long form YouTube videos. Do you want to see more vlogs? Do you want to see more day in the life? Do you want to see fashion try-on hauls from Amazon or anywhere else? Do you want to see shop with me, what I bought type of thing? Or you just want to see more Amazon products, or even all of the above? Let me know in the comments. I should add to that I kind of miss doing Amazon fashion. If you didn't know, I started out only doing Amazon fashion. Gadgets are relatively new to my page. I've been doing this since 2018 and I only started doing gadgets in, I think, 2022. So it's only been about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So I kind of miss sharing more Amazon fashion. I was thinking about doing a longer YouTube video showing some of my recent favorite pieces. That might be in the works. I know there are a lot more of you now here than there were in my last video. I'm pretty sure today we just broke 10,000. I am so grateful and honestly just stunned at how quickly our community has grown here on YouTube. I remember when I first started posting just a couple of months ago, it felt impossible to me to even get to 1,000, and now all of a sudden we're past 10 and my mind is blown. I cannot believe it, and I can't thank you guys enough. Your views and your comments mean the world to me, and I would not be able to do this if it wasn't for your support. That will never be lost on me that I only have a page thanks to all of you. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. In case you missed it, everything that I shared will be linked below in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please leave me a comment. I love to hear from you. And I'm so glad you're here and part of the Hey Sweet K fam. I'll see you in the next one.